Capricorn, hello. Hope all is well. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Jaguar's Den. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. Now, I'm about to get into blockages and priorities reading for my Capricorns as it pertains to your personal or self-development. Okay, so I'm a little interested to see what this says because prior to this reading, I was oh my gosh, my face is starting it all in here. Anyway, prior to this reading, I just cleaned. I was walking around with dirty glasses, and so I had to take them off to clean them. And then when I put them back on, I was like, oof, bitch, seeing 3D. I don't know if you wear glasses, but if you know what I mean, when you clean your dirty glasses and you see so much clarity, you just like, whoa, I want to see everything. It's like maybe you have life in a completely new perspective now. So let's dive in and see what you got. Spirit, can you give me insight for current energy for my Capricorn placements as it pertains to their self-development? Current energy for my Capricorns as it pertains to their self-development. Okay. Yeah, closing out cycles. We have Nine of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Swords. You know, it's funny because I tried to record this video a little bit earlier and the King of Swords came out. Maybe this was like an Ace of Pentacles. It's like it's the first time he was offering something tangible. Now it's a breakthrough of mental clarity, I guess. Let's see. Can you clarify this Nine of Cups? Ten of Cups. Knight of Wands. A Chariot. Wheel of Fortune. And a Magician. So hold on, let me get one last thing out. Ace of Swords, Four of Cups. Three of Cups. Oop. Ten of Swords. Oop. Page of Cups. Okay, Capricorn. So right now, Nine of Cups was clarified by the Ten of Cups. So I'm thinking this is maybe something dealing with the family dynamic. Happiness with the family dynamic that's getting blocked. Maybe there's a Knight of Wands energy that is traveling towards you. Okay, this is giving the energy of somebody getting caught. like some shiesty Knight of Wands energy, trying to, maybe they said that they were moving, but they not, like a freeloader. Leo, Cancer energy, Gemini, any fixed sign, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, what is that, Virgo? No, not Virgo, Aquarius. Yeah, what is that? Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Yeah, that was on the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords. Maybe it's mental clarity about like working with a certain friend group. Maybe you're in a friend group or family dynamic where everything seems all hunky-dory until somebody tries to play some slick shit, and come to find out they're all in on it. You know, it's funny because this Ace of Cups here on this Four of Cups, it reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles that I saw in a previous spread. This was off camera. So maybe somebody was trying to offer you something in the form of an emotional gesture. I don't know, type resonates. If that sounds like anything with you, you are in the right place. I'm about to figure out what to do. Oh crap, hold on. I forgot I'm supposed to keep these. Hold on. Alright, so once again, energies involved. Pisces. What is this? Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, any fixed sign. Heavy on the Cancer and Gemini. So, without further ado, we're about to get into a 7-card spread. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on who my Capricorn is as it pertains to their self-development? Who are my Capricorns? So we're going to do 7 I'm going to do 7 questions. First one is who you are right now. Second is what you don't know about yourself. Third is what you need to relinquish. Fourth is what you need to develop. 5 is your current quest. 6 is outside positive influences. And 7 is where it will all lead. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, who is my Scorpio? Why do I wanted to call you Scorpio before. Anywho, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Where are my Capricorns? First one, this is who they are right now. Ooh. 7 of Swords reversed. This is the Caught card. Let's see. So something sneaky is happening behind the scenes. It won't take much sleuthing to uncover it. And you can fix the situation quietly and discreetly if you wish. If you are the one who is acting unethically, you may not get away with it much longer. For your own sake, set things straight as soon as you can. Okay? Somebody caught. All right? All right. Number 2, what you don't know about yourself. Oh, man, what the heck? Capricorn, what you done did? Were you this Knight of Wands energy, Capricorn? Please? I don't know. Look, I don't know if I'm reading for a cross watcher or for a legit Capricorn who's on some bullshit. I don't know. But this is supposed to be for people who are here to heal, not cross watchers, okay? But you know what? Maybe you should send this to them and let them know they shitty ways. All right? Maybe they'll have a laugh on them. Anywho, what they don't know about themselves. Knight of Wands. You're taking action. You know what? This has nothing to do with the actual interpretation of this card. But it seems like you are about to take action over. You see how these birds are flying? That could be like chatter. That could be gossip. So it seems like you're like flying above it. Let's see. So it says, from this point of view, we see the knight is actually following a flight of swallows. Ooh, so you're following the crowd. They lead him toward breaks in storm clouds and a lightning in the sky. Swallows are a symbol of instinctive return to the home of the heart. They also symbolize freedom, something this knight cherishes. If he can feel a sense of freedom in matters of the heart, he will reveal more about himself. When he allows himself to admit what he wants and pursue it wholeheartedly, he won't fear to show his true face. Okay, so right now you are probably hiding certain... Okay, it seems like you got caught with something, but you're trying to hide a certain aspect of yourself until you're able to fully embrace it and be who you want to be and just be free. So maybe you don't feel safe right now, but maybe you are being guided to calmer waters. You're being guided over the storms so you can be able to be your best self. Maybe you were trying to move quietly or silently, but one of your friends or co-workers or family members caught you and it was like, oh, it's like that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take it resonates. What is holding my Capricorns back from recognizing that this about themselves? What is holding my Capricorns back from recognizing this about themselves? It's like you got caught. I don't know what you got caught with. No thoughts, just vibes. You're just trying to feel good. Dissociation, emptiness, floating. You're ignoring your emotions, dodging growth like it's homework. Fear of change, want to stay in your comfort zone, ignoring healing opportunities. Oh, but you're calling it a phase. Calling it a phase. Minimization, escapism, self-deception. What is it? You're trying to follow somebody out. A difficult time. All right. So what do my Capricorns need to develop? Ooh, judgment. Is it time to call judgment on some people? Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Ooh, a time for spiritual awakening has arrived. You are called to atone for your sins, or in other words, to correct your mistakes where it is possible, to ask forgiveness and to offer forgiveness to others. Atonement is not groveling or self-loathing, but rather the acceptance of human failings and foibles. Judgment is related to justice, which is the major arcana 11, which is half of 22, in that both deliver only what is fair, what has been earned for better or worse. The Judgment card is a gift because it's an opportunity to wash your spirit clean. All right, so I'm curious. Maybe you feel like you're under judgment and it's something that you need to let go of. Let's see. Maybe you keep thinking that maybe you keep trying to atone for your sins. You keep trying to correct your mistakes, keep trying to ask for forgiveness, keep trying to offer forgiveness to others. Maybe you keep trying to give chances to people, keep trying to ask people. I don't know, give people second chances or whatever. Let's see. I don't know. It's kind of like you're trying to move on from something, but you know what? Like you find a lost kitten, and it's like, okay, I can't stay with a kitten, and so then like the kitten keeps following you, and just like, oh, and you don't want to hurt the kitten's feelings, so you're like, oh, okay, little kitten, yeah, we could be all right. No, you about to drop it off at the nearest shelter. Child, I think it resonates. But kind of clarify this Judgment card. 9 of Swords. So you're stuck in your self-loathing. Always think you need forgiveness. Is it worrying about a new beginning? What are the 3 of Swords? Okay, so you are definitely stuck in your head. It's like you keep replaying old heartbreaks to keep you stuck in mental loops. Child, you gotta let that shit go. About maybe some sort of communication. Alright, that's on that. Number 4, what you need to develop. What is that? Back of the Knight of Cups. I'm gonna read this interpretation, but right now, just from what this back of the Knight of Cups is, it seems like you probably need to turn your back on somebody because you have pentacles to maintain, take care of, to protect. So it says the knight armor shine in the starlight which glimmers upon the water that surrounds him. The shadow side of the Knight of Cups is found in his affinity for. The Knight of Cups is found in his affinity with Orion the Hunter. Like Orion, he needs the chase, or more precisely, the quest. He is the Grail Knight whose quest defines his own worthiness to be loved. The crab provides a little warning. Don't drop all your defenses until you see which way the tide is flowing. So maybe you need to develop your skill of chasing. Maybe you're too passive. Spirit, can you clarify what this Knight of Cups means for what my Capricorns need to develop? It was like, yeah, so maybe you give it all away. So if this is dating, if this is friendship, maybe you are too open to people and you let your guard down, making it seem like, oh yeah, you're too open and friendly to people. Maybe you're just too nice of a person because you don't want to make people feel bad. All right, Spirit, can you clarify this Knight of Cups? Indecision. You are afraid to make mistakes, so you won't commit either way. So, yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail. Anything else? Sex only. This came in reverse. Either you or your partner only want sex, except that it's okay, or reach for more. So maybe you're stuck in indecision because you want more than sex. Maybe yeah, so maybe this is like a platonic or a friendly or platonic relationship, and considering sex only, maybe it's like this is a platonic relationship, but you don't know if you want it to go there. So you're just stuck in indecision because it's like, on one sense it's like a good friend, but on the other sense, like, I don't know, like if they want sex and we just gonna have to cut it off. I don't know. Anything else? Retreating. You fear being hurt. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. And so maybe you keep running from this person. I don't know. Changing them, trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are, or move over, or move on. So maybe you're too passive with somebody. And maybe you're trying to change them to bring them out of their shell, but they don't want to. And it's like, if they don't, maybe they don't want sex with you. And maybe you're trying to push towards an intimate or like a serious relationship with them, and that's something you don't want. Please take a lot of notes. I can definitely see that in and out energy at the beginning, Spirit, that you had with that king, with that Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Okay, what is your current quest? 9 of Swords. This dude was like, he constipated, he got the bubble guts, he just, whatever he thinking about is just keeping him unsettled. Child. So you're caught in fear and negativity to the point of exhaustion. Why is this your current quest? It's hard to tell anymore which troubles are real and which are mere phantoms. The mindset perpetuates itself as it seems overwhelming even to try to shift the energy. That was the energy I got. I was trying to clarify something earlier and that came out. The mindset perpetuates itself as it seems overwhelming, even trying to shift the energy. Even to try to shift the energy. So it's too overwhelming to even try to shift the energy. Apathy is insidious, and once it has hold of you, it takes strong effort to push through. So it sounds like you got that strong case of the itis and you need some momentum to find motivation. Motivation is at an all-time low. Maybe it's just that you're not motivated to work with this person, work with this group. All right. Let me clarify this Nine of Swords as your current quest. Maybe this is for you to overcome your inner thoughts, your worries about this group dynamic, considering how the Nine of Swords came up under Judgment, and Judgment was saying like self-loathing, feeling like the shame, always apologizing, feeling guilty for something. Maybe this is the looped thoughts that you have on repeat. Alright, Spirit, can you clarify this Nine of Swords? Ooh, clarity, change of perspective. So maybe that clarity, change of perspective. How did a change in perspective give you confusion or turmoil? Okay, well that makes sense. So clarity, change of perspective was clarified by celebration and dating, and confusion, turmoil is under healing and self-care. So maybe your healing and self-care is putting you in confusion. Maybe you got clarity about celebration and dating. Maybe you got clarity about this person. It's like, okay, we're celebrating, but you think we're dating. It's like, look, I am just trying to heal alone. And maybe that has somebody confused. Maybe you got clarity over somebody. Maybe you're beating yourself up trying to make a relationship work, but somebody wasn't trying to make it work. Somebody just wanted to casually date. And you are in confusion and turmoil because you feel like they were giving mixed signals. And now you have to do some healing and self-care. Look closely, it's within you, it's underneath. You know. Alright. So, outside positive influences from the Capricorn. We have the back of the Queen of Swords and the back of the King of Pentacles. So on the back of the King of Pentacles is like an abundant guy that has more than enough to go around. He knows the thing about balance. He has some food and resources set behind him, like a secret stash. And then you also have the Queen of Swords. The back of the Queen of Swords. And it says, behind the throne we see the essence of this queen's inner strength. The great crystals clarify, illuminate, and affirm her spiritual connection, as well as her intelligence and will. It is not enough for her to conquer. She also wants to understand. So maybe a positive outside influence is that you were, if this is you with this Queen of Swords, maybe you are the one that was trying to get clarity to understand this King of Pentacles, to figure out maybe what they were hiding, that's coming up with this caught card. Maybe it's somebody that you caught. And so now, okay, maybe it's something you caught somebody doing and it was guiding you away from somebody. And at first you were beating yourself up about it. But now that you see this person's true colors, it's like, okay, we're good. When it says the crystals are the symbol of her ethical center, they are also the keepers of her memories. So she will hold a grudge until amends are made, but she will remember a favor forever and pay that debt if the time comes. A Lannister always pays their debts, okay? So this is some Lannister type shit. I don't know if you want to get cracking with this one. Let's see what this guy says. So an ox stands nearby, symbolizing steadfast strength and the ability to take on hard tasks. Another Wallaminal is tucked away behind the throne. Perhaps he is saving for himself, since there is enough for everyone. His castle is in the distance across the rolling hills. There isn't much to learn from his inner self. We can learn a bit about his marriage. The Queen of Pentacles on her battered throne and her exhaustion from always caring for others before herself is a vivid contrast with the King's shiny throne. His abundance of food and above all his distance from the castle. He knows how to replenish and maintain his own well-being so that he can keep taking care of others in good health and good spirits. So this is an individual that will let his counterpart overwork themselves. So maybe this is something you're finding out. Maybe you are finding out that King of Pentacles type energy that will allow you to keep pouring. So this individual will allow you to keep pouring into them while they're replenishing themselves. I don't know. Something about this King of Pentacles energy is not... It's like they're replenishing themselves so they can give to others. But this is coming off with some selfish energy. Coming like with this Queen of Swords energy. She finding out something. Let's see. Alright. Can you clarify this this outside positive influence? Especially considering it's coming up under the Seven of Swords. You found something. Alright, so the first few cards will be for this. Second few cards will be for the Seven. Can you clarify outside positive influence? Yeah, there's a Queen of Pentacles watching. Either Queen of Pentacles is successful or Queen of Pentacles is watching this dude. It's like, okay, F no. Now can you clarify the Seven of Swords reverse? Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. For it is something dealing with the home life, with family. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands. the Star. I don't know. Some. Take it resonates. I don't know what this is. Alright, so last but not least, where will this lead? Oh, Queen of Cups reverse. Okay. And then the Eight of Cups. So something's going to happen. Maybe you're going to get bent out of shape. You know, like lover's scorn from what you find with this King of Pentacles. Fast communication. Let's see. So it says, this is a woman who prioritizes a long and happy marriage or partnership where she can bear her soul in perfect trust. Her chalice is different in form than any of the other chalices we've seen. Rather than a drinking cup or offering cups, hers is a vessel for scribe. Her psychic gifts feed her spirit. It is the one thing she does just for herself. So Capricorn, maybe you will start her psychic gifts feed her spirit. So will you feel some type of way because of what your intuition tells you? Let me clarify this Queen of Cups reverse. One more time. I don't know why I get these super curved decks. Alright, can you clarify this Queen of Cups reverse? Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So it's like communication with somebody backing off, somebody wanting to hold on to you, somebody wanting to keep you on. Now, this could also be this Queen of Swords looking into you for your finances and trying to steal their hand from your cup. And this woman will be feeling butthurt when they find out that maybe you cut them off. Maybe you caught them being sneaky. After you're probably beating yourself up. Anything else to clarify this Queen of Cups? The Moon? Child. I'm gonna stop there. I ain't gonna worry about it. Hey, what's happening at night? What is this? Maybe something will happen at night with the animals, like something, the dog barking at night. You go downstairs checking on something. It's like, oh, find something going on. I don't know, child. Take a resonates. Let's see. Where is that deck? Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah, spirit. Any spiritual messages for my Capricorn placements? Spiritual messages for my Capricorn placements. Okay. Okay, Dad. Whatever you want. Alright. And messages for my Capricorn placements. Alright, so first one says go your own way. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality, paving your path with courage and authenticity. It's like, yeah, I did it, so what? Okay. Next says honor your worth. Recognizing your value and standing proudly in your truth, knowing that self-love is the foundation for all other relationships. Okay. Next is carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Please take a resonance because I don't know what I don't know. Okay. Next says transform and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. And lastly, it says hidden keys. Put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. And so keep following your intuition, honor your worth, keep practicing self-love. You know what? This carried away. Let yourself be caught up in a whirlwind of a romantic moment. This could be like you getting caught up in your own self-love. So doing things that you enjoy, doing things that show that you love yourself, and not be like, oh yeah, I go get a manicure, pedicure, or yeah, I go get a cake, or I buy myself flowers. No, it's like, do you allow yourself to stay in relationships that keep you feeling small, that keep you second guessing yourself? Or do you keep staying at jobs where you are overworked and underpaid because you're afraid of updating your resume, going back to school, or going after that job or position that kind of intimidates you? I don't know. Spirit is saying create a new identity. Embrace change and rediscover yourself, crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. So maybe you're getting a true sense of who the F you really are. Or you're remembering who you really are. It says embrace the unknown with curiosity. Let each journey shape your path with wisdom. Shape your path and wisdom. Alright, so let's end this with the spiritual message. Spirits, what do you have to say, my Capricorns? Final messages for my Capricorns. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. Next says, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. So Capricorn, if you're stuck in these mental loops, you could have a nervous system imbalance. If you do exercise, please make sure that you're not over exercising to the point to where you keep triggering your stress response, low grade inflammation, or you're constantly just causing your nervous system to stay out of whack. Yeah, so if you're not exercising enough, make sure you are not just trying to compartmentalize or suppress those emotions, but you allow yourself to fully feel them and release them. So if you don't like to exercise, at least go for walks, do stretching, yoga, Pilates, belly dancing, aerial silks, kickboxing, anything with a rhythm or beat that has you move your body, step class, dance class, you know, all that good stuff. It's not good for us to, if you're stuck in something mental, there's some emotion, negative thing that keeps you stuck, so you have to release it. All right, so yeah, if I can find if I have any blogs or resources to help you with those things, links will be in the description box. But yeah, that is all I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this helps. If you like the way I read, please do not hesitate to drop a jaguar in the comments. Or, all right, I'd love to see it. Or just subscribe if you want me to continue picking up on your energy. So I hope this helps, and until next time, happy healing.